Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video I am going to give you the final week and 12th assignment of the course Programming in Java. So I am hoping for many more sessions in the future, so keep supporting me like this. So let's get into the video. Before that, please watch the video till the end. Friends, all these are 100% correct answers and I tried my level best to give you the 100% accurate solutions. So please watch the video till the end without skipping. So let's begin the video. The first question: execution of SQL commands like select star from my table using JDBC program will return a result set object. This object is, so what is that object? The object contains all records in verbatim from the table. So mark option B as correct answer for first question. So option B. And coming to second question, which of the following control expressions are not valid for an if statement? So actually option A, any integer expression, and option B, boolean expression. Both of these two are valid expressions, but they are asking not valid. This is very important. We have to cross check these simple terms that will make a huge difference in the solution. So which are not valid then? A string object and any expression with mixed arithmetic object expression. So these two, that means option C and option D, these two are not valid for an if statement. So mark option C and option D. Coming to third question, let's consider the following programming in Java. Here class test extends thread and have given a method public void run method actually here, and my program is other class. So they are asking, if you run this program, the how many threads will be executed all together, how many total number of threads will be executed together. So the answer for third question is option B, that is 2 threads only. Only 2 threads will be executed together. So mark option B as correct answer for third question. So let's move on to fourth question. This is option B. And fourth question: which of the following statements are correct about swing programming? So the true statement is option B. Swing is actually fourth answer is swing is lightweight programming. So mark option C as correct answer for fourth question. Swing is lightweight programming. So mark option C as correct answer for fourth question. Friends, if you found any change or any doubt, please comment in the comment section. I will reply for those valid comments. So for this, the correct answer is option C. And coming to fifth question. Fifth question: which of the following displays components row by row? This is important term here in this question is row by row, in the order in which they were added to the JFrame. So row by row means flow layout, that means option B. So mark flow layout option B as correct answer for this fifth question. And coming to sixth question, again they have given a program piece of code. Consider the following piece of code in Java, and they have given a program with a class named test, and this is a main method. So they are using catch block and also a try block in this concept. So they are asking the question, what is the result if the above mentioned program is executed? So it will give the output as finally, exception and finished. That is first final block, later catch block, and next main method finished. So option D is correct answer for sixth question. So mark option D. And coming to seventh question, consider the following program: public class question and main method. In that main method, they are initializing the string str equal to January space Java space nptel dot. So watch this carefully. Everything is associated with impact on the answer, because here if you see that here the print statement println string dot str, string, it's a string object str, that means string variable str dot char at 8 plus string dot substring at 9 comma 12. Actually this whole part represents Java, that means this one. But here we have options. Let's say this can be eliminated and this is also simply eliminated, but I don't know that because they have given I instead of J. They have given I instead of J. If we think that this is J, then it will be the answer. But because we should not have any space in between J and A, if we think that they have given unnecessary space, then it will be the correct answer, because Java itself is the output, but they have given two different types of representations, J space AVA and IAVA. So it depends your thinking, but we have not certainty in this answer. And you can please give any of these options A or B, because I is not at all a member of any string. If you see this in the string, any, it does not have any character like I. And they have given JAVA similar to Java. So but I am going with option A only. Then it is depends on your thinking. So I am going with option A. Let you choose on your own, but I am going with option A. The output is Java itself, but they have given two different types of representations. I don't think they have given correct, so I'm going with option A anyways. And coming to eighth question, which of the following statements would cause a compilation error? So there are actually two options here. Float equal to new float of 3, this is the one way which we can get compilation error, and second one is option B, float f2 equal to new float. This is another representation of compilation error. So these two are correct answers according to this question, and remaining C, D, E, F, they do not cause any compilation error. So only option A and option B are correct options. So mark option A along with option B as correct answers for 8th question. And coming to 9th one, they have given a program, they are asking about the output. If you see this string dot length means length of this string A, P, 2, 3, 4, 5, space is also considered as a in this length. So sixth one, 7, 8, 9, 10, and again space 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and also dot 17. So total 17. Mark option D. Sorry, option D, 17 as correct answer for ninth question. And coming to the final question, that is 10th question. Which of the following method is used to set a frame, say F, with size 200 into 300 pixels? So they have given J frame, F equal to new J frame. They are calling constructor. And 10th question, the answer is option B, that is F dot set size of first dimension is 200. So 200 comma 300. Next one, second dimension is 300. So in that order we will get option B as correct answer. So friends, this is the video. So please keep supporting me in future also, and I would like to bring you the good and helpful videos for you. Until then, keep supporting me like this. Be safe, be happy. Thank you. Bye.